keep finding the feathers. Okay.
次の羽はどういう内容でしょう。なんだかそれも委員長の思い出のような気がします。いつ献身血や委員長の思い出でもいい。謎だらけだった委員長を少し
True.
探し続ければ
Although it's like a confusing pause.
重力制圧開始目標補足。
But I think like the school years. No, I don't get it. I thought the school years might be like current era, but I'm not really sure because Fu Huas is like very young. Oh shit. So they could be previous era. I forgot how much time passed between like the current era and the previous era. Hmm. I don't know. I need like some book with like summaries of what happened and which time was when. I think I will do this in my free time. I will rewatch like the video where like the errors were explained and then I will write them down. I think that's the best to write them down, like the timestamps when like the errors started and when the errors changed, so I don't get confused like in the future. Okay, let's go back into another one. Oh, we are back with the mantis. See, because the mantis is in the previous era. But I thought like no, Fu Hua was never a girl like in the current era, right? Hua sighed. She rushed for a few paces before stopping. Mm.
私には私のするべきことがあります。まずは損失を最小限に抑えることです。
I still remember the thing that happened with like Sakura's sister.
侵食の痕跡がない。少量の崩壊エネルギーが体内に付着してはいますが、私なら対応できるでしょ
う。What? She's stuck. Okay, that is funny. Okay, can I open the door, please? Who had checked the disabled soldier? Oh.
崩壊エネルギー過量の可能性はないでしょう。
She opened her palm and summoned the 8th divine key, the key of sentience. Wait, she has another key? Or she had?
反応ありですか。幻覚、催眠、洗脳の類ではないですが、これが第12律者の力でしょうか。敵の力の原理はまだわかりません。しかし、精神まずは第二定格出力を解放しましょうか。複数権限。
Complex manifest.
不思議です。意識を全部一点に集中すると、こんな世界が見えるんですね。
Hua spoke to herself. While floating in the mental world, she saw many sparks, each of them a sentient entity revealed by Fenghuan Down.
神の鍵の作用範囲を基地全体へと拡大しました。
Hua said to herself. She conveyed this simple information to activate her primal reflexes. Under her current state of extreme focus, any emotion would only serve as a hindrance. The divine key served as an additional sense to observe every entity in this world. She saw. Wait, what? That is insane. That is insane. Three complex minds intertwined as one. The stubborn, unbending, and sword-like entity must be Kevin.
彼は戦っています。
The second consciousness was close by, an ephemeral wisp that fluttered painfully like a wilted
誰
leaf.
さくらでしょうか。
Hua looked at the third consciousness, a cocoon of malevolence that extended its fine tendrils everywhere.
見つけました。あれがこの基地を侵食している元凶。
But it was the 12th Herrscher, right? Like Sakura's sister was the 12th Herrscher.
間に合うといいですが。基地にいるすべての人の意識を封鎖し、律者の侵食を止めます。ケビンが律者を倒すまで皆さんを行きましょう。
That is insane. Total interception. I can't move.
気づかれた。すごい。この律者はケビンとサクラを相手しながら私に攻撃を仕掛ける余裕があるんですね。神の鍵で私の意識をコピーし、無駄な人格を除いて崩壊に対する敵意だけを残します。護衛であればこれで十分です。行きなさい。奴に私の邪魔をさせないように。
Oh. So that is just a version of her. Okay. That is crazy. She can... Bro. Fu Huas is just crazy. She can do a lot of things. And I'm just... bad. Come here. Okay, I can do it. Come back. Oh, we are done.
よくできました。ごめんなさい。
So she really has multiple personalities? Question mark. Hua used the key to destroy the copy of herself. The act made her a little sad. Pure emotionless reason was responsible for creating this copy, yet she destroyed her once she served her role. A tool created for the sole purpose of fighting the Honkai, Hua thought about herself and realized she was the same. Oh, so the Phoenix version of her is just a replica and not the same?
やめましょう。
She shook her head to purge these thoughts from her mind.
まずは彼らと合流しないと。
The base was silent, everyone was asleep. To ensure safety, Hua kept her key active until further orders from Mei. The dark, terrifying entity was no more. The 12th Herrscher was contained, whether it be alive or dead. Oh, Kevin. Hua reached the third floor. Kevin stood against the wall in a dazed stupor as though he was controlled by Hua's key. He's not standing.
基地の人たちが魂を失ったようになったのを見て。
ケビン。
第12律者は封印された。
そうですか。サクラは大丈夫ですか？
彼女は死んだよ。
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I think, which chapter was it? 11? 12? Kevin turned to look at the Herrscher's containment cell.
今回の律者の力はウイルスみたいで、パソコンだけでなく人類をも侵食した。
損失はどれくらいですか？
基地内の死傷者は約100人。律者との距離が近かった人たちはみんなゾンビになった。ウイルスの侵食速度はあまりにも速く、止めることができなかった。
He's saying this like so unconcerned. He's just okay, yeah, that's how it is.
君のおかげだ。君が即座に決断してウイルスの侵食を阻止してなかったら。
いい知らせですね。
悪いお知らせはこれからだよ。三大都市が全滅した。ウイルスが防衛システムを乗っ取り、都市に向かってミサイル。
ごめんなさい。精神攻撃だと判断し、コンピューターへの攻撃を予想していませんでした。
It's not her fault. Hua sat down in despair.
すみません。制圧できたと思ったんです。
It's not her fault.
いや、大丈夫だ。
The man sat down heavily next to her.
いつも予想外のことは起こる。そうだろ？君もそんなに驚いていない。
These outcomes are. Why is he saying that to her? She clearly doesn't feel good.
人類は多くの対価を払ってきたが、微々たる勝利しか得られていない。なのに、回を重ねるごとに崩壊の勢いを増していく。
How many are there in total until the final Herrscher comes?
しかし、誰もが知っている。遠い昔からとうに知っているんだ。人類の負けだ。不破。
Kevin said in a low whisper that could hardly be heard.
しかしそれは、僕たちが決して真理として受け入れられない事実でもある。
そんなことを言う人だとは知りませんでした。誰もが諦めたいという気持ちを持っていますが。
True, I'm kind of surprised Kevin is usually like the one. Or maybe, like they have a plan a little bit, right?
本当のことを聞きたい。僕が諦めないのは、必死になってないからだよ。僕はね、気にしないんだ。崩壊とか、人類とか。僕は全然気にしてない。
I think that's not true. I mean, it could be true, right? Because when he was talking with May in school, I think it was in school, he just wasn't interested in saving humanity, right?
世界を救うことや平和を守るために火を追う蛾に入ったわけじゃない。ずっと僕の自己満足だ。僕は認めるわけにはいかない。認めさせるわけにはいかないんだ。僕はどうしようもない最低なやつだと思うよ。
Kevin lowered his head. Hua had never seen him so vulnerable and fragile before.
同じですよ、ケビン。生まれながらにヒーローだという者はいない。
True.
私たちはこの道を選んだ一般人に過ぎません。
True.
私も故郷や昔の夢をたまに思い出します。そして私は何をしている？これは私の欲しかったものじゃないはずだ。私はいつも誰かの後ろにいました。まずは隊長、それからあなた。もちろん博士は一番前にいます。私はあなたたちについていくことが私の道だと思いました。でも誰も私に強制しているわけではなく、これが私の選んできた道です。気に入りませんか？
I can stop or leave at any
これ
time.
が私の選択。
I think it's a little bit late for that.
いつでも止まってやめていいんです。いいんです、ケビン。誰もあなたを責める資格はありません。
Kevin lowered his head further. Hua heard his low whispers.
僕にはある。
Hua was not sure if she should respond to that. The two remained silent until Kevin finally raised his head.
僕は諦めない。不破。僕たちは諦めないんだ。
ええ。諦めません。
人類は必ず勝利する。
Kevin stood up. He instantly reverted to the unyielding warrior who always led from the very front.
行こう。情報室に。
これが前の世代の人類と崩壊の戦い。12人の律者が現れ、人類はその戦いに勝ちましたが、対極的に見ると、
The two girls grew silent as they thought about the world they live in.
ケビンにもそんな過去があったんだね。ブローニャはこの話を知っていました。でも委員長もそこにいたとは知りませんでした。 委員長が私を守るために一人でケビンと戦った。肩を並べる戦友だったはずなのに彼らは違う道を選びました。
True. Kiana's voice became softer than a sigh as she thought about the past. Man, and it's like crazy, right? Because the Honkai and the story with the Honkai is just repeating itself over and over again. And it seems like there's no way out of this, right? I mean, they tried and regained like humanity or like regained like a state where humans are actually, live on. But yeah, the Honkai will always come back and kill them. It's crazy. And like reliving that twice must be so hard. So I don't really like Kevin, and I didn't like Kevin that much from the previous era as well. But they all have their reasons somehow for doing what they are doing. So I don't know where the story with Kevin is going, in these upcoming chapters. But it's so hard to see someone as a real villain in this game because they make you understand like their purposes, right? Because I don't know anything about Otto and I really hate Otto for what he's doing, but I guess there will be some chapters coming up where we get like more background on him as well. Yeah, I doubt that I will ever like Otto that much. I understand his reasons and that he wanted to like save Cullen, as well as Kevin's reason to like save humanity for May. But I don't know, like every side of this game does good things and does bad things, so I don't think there is the ultimate good person in this game because everyone tries to just survive and tries to rescue what they love, right? And some of them have weird methods, but they're just trying in a dying world, so it's kind of understandable, right? I don't know. It's like, it's kind of hard. Wait, where do I have to go? I'm going in circles again. Is there another feather somewhere? What the hell is that? Oh god. Another Ganesha. I don't know, Kevin was kind of so blinded by his love as well, right? And May was, like, the May from the previous era was so fixated on her studies and, like, her 1,000 projects to, like, save humanity that she kind of forgot, like, the sacrifices that she had to make, like... Why is this so hard now? Wait, I'm pressing the wrong button. Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm so lost in thoughts. Why is it so hard with these battle suits? Come on, let's punch it. Come on, Bronya. Okay, nice. It's dead. Oh, another sealed feather. But I like that we are getting a lot of insight on like Fu Hua's end in this chapter. It's very interesting to see her perspective, because I think when we had like the bubble universe with Sakura and her sister becoming the Herrscher, the virus Herrscher, we didn't really know, right, that Fu Hua was there as well. We knew about Kevin, I think, if I remember correctly, but we didn't know anything about Fu Hua. So it's very interesting to see like her side of the story.
すごいですね。たった2日間であなたの前に現れた神印は過去500年の数を超えてます。
I think that's because Fu Hua wanted me to find them.
聖英の友人だと言われた時は半信半疑でしたが、今なら確信できます。
Lin held the feather in her hand. Instead of undoing the seal, she studied it in silence.
心、それは最も理解しがたいもの。人はそれを知り、使い、試し、支配する。人を知るのはたやすいが、自分自身を知るのは難しい。
That's true. Kiana understood little of Lin's words, but they sound important, and thus she dared not to interrupt her.
何でもありません。ただの独り言です。
Lin smiled and undid the seal. Kiana and Bronya felt the world spun around as the light engulfed everything. Book of Fuji. What the hell is that? Phoenix stopped and waited for the little one shouting in the distance. Oh, I love her battle suit. She looks so majestic.
遅くなりましたね。年ぞよ、年。
Where's the other one? Phoenix scoffed.
そちも数千歳であろう。世話しなくする必要はないぞよ。仕事と休養はバランスよく取るぞよ。
崩壊は休みませんよ。
そんなことないぞよ。崩壊とて毎日やってくるわけではないであろう。
Critters.
ここ崩壊に染まったものは消さないといけません。
Okay.
大小関係なく徹底してやります。
人類を甘やかしすぎぞよ。それは彼ら自身が解決するべき問題ぞよ。
あ、つきましたね。
我の話を無視するでない。
Oh. I sense an evil presence, but this village seems completely unaffected. There's a sugar. Wait, what? Why is it so fast? Oh. She looks so nice. Okay. Let's speak to the locals.
すみません。こちらに妖魔が現れたことは。
ご冗談を。この村は数百年間あやかしの類など現れたことないぞ。
They look like ghosts.
村の人は何て言っておった？
妖魔を見たことがないと。しかし、この近くから妖気を感じます。
強そうか？
So this is current era, right?
いいえ、普通の崩壊エネルギーです。しかし距離が近い割に村人たちが何も言わなかったのは何か裏がある気がします。
きっと我らが探していた大妖獣ぞよ。
油断はできません。念のため探索しておきましょ
う。Okay. Are these ghosts? They're flying. Isn't this the place where Sakura is?
出発です。
I'm confused. I mean, of course, Fu Hua would be around all of these events, right?
このゾンビ、鎖でつながれておるぞよ。
Has been chained up.
なんか怪しいぞよ。
誰かがゾンビを鎖でつなげたようです。果物と肉。
Kill the zombie. Why? Can I not just leave it?
待って、殺して。
どうしてですか？
怪しいと思わぬか？ここに閉じ込め、殺さず食べ物を与えておる。何か裏があるぞ。
Weird. Why would they try to feed her?
調べてから殺しても遅くはないぞよ。
必要ありません。すでにゾンビになった彼女は元に戻れません。ゾンビは災いです。
それでももう少し待てぬか。
Okay. Where is the other one? Or are they fused? But it says Book of Fuji. Where is Nuwa?
フッキさん。いつも私が崩壊の産物を倒すのを止めますよね。
そっちの戦う姿は好きではないぞよ。冷
It
酷で
makes it
恐ろ
cold
しい
and
ぞよ。
scary.
他のことなら従いますが、今はわがままを言っている場合ではありません。
せめて村の人たちに聞いてからはどうぞよ。事実を把握してから殺しても遅くはないぞよ。
行きましょう。
Kill the zombie and end the journey.
出発です。
I could just kill it. Hi, Fuji. Let's just talk to the villagers first. Dozens of villagers gathered at the village gates as though expecting the phoenix's return.
裏山に向かったのを見た子供がいてな。
ええ。
殺してはおらぬぞよ。何があったか教えてほしいぞよ。
話せば長くなるが、あれはもともとリンさんちの嫁さんでな。先月何があったかわからんが、急に妖怪になってしまったんじゃ。まず旦那に怪我を負わせ家を飛び出した。幸い村の若造たちが彼女を捕まえ裏山に連れて行ったおかげで怪我人は多くは出なかった。
Okay, but why did they not kill her?
悪いことをする人ではない。家族だっておる。
The villagers stepped back to reveal a man on crutches and an old lady holding a baby.
どうか彼女を救ってやってくれぬか。
Oh, so they know who she is.
あんな状態になった彼女を戻す方法はありません。今彼女に与えられる最大の情けは安らかに永眠してもらうことです。
そんな。
Every villager heard the phoenix's words. They were aghast and looked at each other.
どうか命だけは奪わないでほしいんじゃ。
行きましょう。
What now? The elder secretly motioned to Phoenix. He had something to say. Everyone backed away when she
お嬢
approached.
さん、もしかして仙人じゃろうか。
お、知っておるのか。
すまぬ、ここは田舎でな。誰も仙人に会ったことがないんじゃ。わしも仙人様のお姿を見て祖父から聞いた話を思い
My
出し、
grandfather
言ってみ
gazed
た次第じゃ。
upon your immortal beauty.
そこまでかしこまらなくて大丈夫です。
どうかあの娘を成仏させてやってくれぬか。
Wait, did he not say something different a minute ago?
今助けてほしいと言ったのはソチぞよ。
See?
先ほどは皆の手前言えなくての。それに彼女の旦那や子供に知られたらきっとわしを憎む。
Bro.
しかし彼女はすでに妖魔になった。生きていても苦しいだけじゃ。こうして鎖で繋いだのもいい方法ではない。みんな本当は怖がっておるんじゃ。いつか彼女が鎖を振り切ってまた村に戻ってくるんじゃないかと。わしらは凡人、妖魔の相手は務まらぬ。しかし今日は仙人様がいらっしゃる。
少し考えさせてください。
Allow me to consider. She wanted to kill her first. Okay. The old woman holding the baby looked worried. She clumsily bowed as the phoenix approached.
お嬢さんは妖怪を退治しに来たの？
いいえ。でも見たからには見て見ぬふりはできません。
リンさんの嫁さんに一体何があったの？ここ数日私が彼女の代わりにこの子の世話をしてるけど大丈夫なのよね。
I guess nothing will happen to her. Why would something happen to her? She just took care of the baby, right?
安心してください。村に邪気はありません。この子。
それならいいけど。かわいそうな子ね。まだ幼いのに。
The woman gently comforted the baby in her arms. I thought it was his mother maybe taking care of the baby, but I guess not. Is that him? A man with crutches stood away from the crowd. His arms were bandaged and he lost one of his legs. No? The man glared at the phoenix before letting out a frustrated grunt and walking painfully away. Yeah, it's better if he is not watching how I'm killing her.
復帰さん、こういったことは至るところにあります。感情に左右されて災いを残すわけにはいきません。
そっち、もう彼女を成仏させると決めたのか？
The phoenix shook her head.
他に選択肢はありません。
So I have to kill her now. Okay. Then let's do it. Oh, the zombie looked at you. Its eyes were devoid of nothing but the malicious glow of Honkai.
崩壊などなくなればよいぞよ。なぜいつも現れて人に害をもたらすぞよ。
True, true.
そうですね。
Bye.
復帰さん。
I'm sorry.
怒ってますか？
That was funny.
怒っておらぬ。ただ悲しんでおるぞよ。
あのゾンビのせいで。
いや、聖英、そっちのためぞよ。我が作られた時、彼女たちに言われたぞよ。
That is such a cute picture.
聖英には使命がある。
Wait, that is so cute.
冷酷で無情な使命ぞよ。はっきり言うと、我らはこの件が気に食わぬぞよ。彼女には彼女の人生があって、彼女の選択があるぞよ。しかし、すべては決められたことぞ。誰かがそばにいないと、彼女はその使命に向かい続けるぞよ。そういう人ぞよ。ゆえに、我らは措置を作ったぞ。
And that's why we made you.
しかし、我らは措置に指令を与えぬぞ。我らは上の命令を裏切ったぞよ。だから、他人に言うことを聞けとは言えぬぞよ。
Wait, did they make the Imperia? I'm confused. What?
措置、自分の目で聖英を見ると良いぞよ。冷たく見えるが、とても優しい人ぞよ。きっと措置も彼女のことを好きになるぞよ。そうなったら我らと同じ決意をすることを願っておるぞ。そうでなくともよいぞよ。我らのことは気にするでないぞよ。
Wait, what?
聖英のことを頼むぞ。頼むぞよ、復帰の書。
Oh, they made the book of Fushi. Oh. Okay.
彼女たちは命令に違反して措置を戦場から遠ざけようとしたぞよ。我も頑張ったぞよ。措置の鍛錬を邪魔して都政の羽を使うのを止めて人々に近づかせるように我は様々な方法を考えたぞよ。我にできるのはそれしかないぞよ。
がっかりさせましたか？
ああ。
いいな。 ソチが誰かをがっかりさせることはないぞよ。ソチは他人のためにいろいろした。みんな我は自分自身にがっかりしたぞよ。我らの期待でソチの使命を邪魔して、博士の計画を壊して、大事でないことをソチに覚えてほしかったが、できなかったぞよ。
すみません。
謝る必要はないぞよ。ソチと一緒にいて、我は楽しいぞよ。永遠にソチの
Wait,
そば
why
にいてや
not?
れないのは残念だが。
I thought they made her to like stay with Fu Hua, and now everyone is dying around her.
1000年の時間は長いが、我にとっては物足りぬぞよ。いつか我のバッテリーは破損して、
That's
メモリーも
sad.
冷たくなり、ソチから離れることはないぞよ、精鋭。我は待つ。ソチ
I
を
will
救う人
keep
々が現れるのを
waiting
待つぞよ。
until the day your saviors appear.
ソチが世界のために自らを犠牲にしようとしても、きっと世界よりもソチを大事に思う人が現れるぞよ。
Aww,
精鋭、
that's so cute.
ソチは一人ぼっちではないぞよ。
That is so cute that she now finds a lot of friends who like actually care for her. I feel bad that Fu Hua always had to like do everything alone. Because Fu Hua is such a strong and independent character. She was so nice when Kiana was losing her way. She was there for like Himeko, and yeah, she was kind of everywhere, right? She helped Bronya in the Sea of Quanta. She's such a guiding light, right, for everyone. And yeah, it's really sad that she was like left alone somehow, you know? Like everyone around her just died.
孫にも衣装ね。
Ooh. Wait, that is the captain? Huh. The lady in Kipao smiled at her.
今夜あんたがパーティーの主役かもしれないわね。
Hua shook her
ど
head.
うしたの？嫌なことでもあった？
理解できません。
ね。
6人目の律者を倒すために私たちは3つの支部を失いました。確かに私たちは勝利しましたが、どうしてそんなに簡単に過去を、犠牲や悲しみを忘れられるんですか？今夜誰もが綺麗な服を着て音楽を聴きながらお菓子を食べます。
Because we need some normal human things to keep us sane, right?
ふわ、もう耳にタコができるほど言ってるけど、忘却はいい薬なのよ。誰も喜んで忘れようとしない。忘却は手段よ。私たちはそれで苦しみを発散し、楽になるの。人々が忘れることを選んで楽になるのを許してあげなさい。特に戦争中はそうしなさい。落ち込む兵士は戦えないのよ。
True. The captain said as she arranged her hair.
髪の毛をアップにするのは慣れないわね。なんだかうなじに冷たい風を
My
感じるわ。
ears feel cold.
基地の空調のせいですね。
はあ、
The captain gave a frustrated
そ
scoff.
れより本当にパーティーに行かないの？本当に？この衣装かなりの時間をかけて選んだのよ。踊りたくないなら、ビュッフェを楽しむのはどうかしら。まあ私はあんたをダンスホールに誘うけど。
行きますよ。
そう来なくっちゃ。リラックスするのよ、ふわ。
She snapped out of her memories. She was in the Chipao, I don't know, and thought about the short conversation last year as she looked at her reflection. Many things happened in a year. 2 harsher incidents and Australia laid to waste by a great fire. The one who chose her dress was no longer around. The moth planned another evening ball, but the mood was depressing, a far cry from the joyful atmosphere last year. The war was wearing out the moth. The harshers kept coming. There was no end in sight. No one wanted to dance, but no one wanted to cancel this tradition either. Because people need to be happy.
人々が忘れることを選んで楽になるのを許してあげなさい。
Wait, so Himiko died?
特に戦争中はそうしなさい。
Wait, so this is the previous era, right?
落ち込む兵士は戦えないのよ。
Wait, don't tell me it's Himiko's fate to die in like every universe. No, no. Hua thought about the captain's words.
リラックスするのよ、フワ。
はい、隊長。
Hua was no longer a rookie. She finally understood the captain. More importantly, she understood her duty.
少なくとも今夜だけは忘れて楽になってほしいです。
Hua murmured to herself as she headed for the lounge. Man, I don't think that I need the EX stages here, right? Bro, she again. Oh wait, the Honkai impact in the background. The girl ignored the crowd as she stretched her lithe body, her neck, and her wrists.
ほんまに初めてな。ええ、近所にゲームセンターはありましたが、父には行くなと言われていました。それは残念やな。
Yeah.
あんたゲームの天才やで。1536点。ほんまのこと教えてや。あんたが学んだカンフーに呪術とか入っとるんやろ。そんなまさか。
True.
ダンスマシンもやって
みる？Para dance insanity.
乾杯や。このままやとゲームセンターに雇われてもおかしくないな。やめてください。
Hua said in a hush. Wait, what? Hua said in hushed tones. A huge crowd gathered around the girls to admire the legendary gameplay.
振り向いたらあんなに人がいるとは思わなかったです。びっくりしましたよ。あんな動きどうやってできるん？画面の指示通りに動いたまでです。そうしないと点数はもらえませんよね。じゃあね、それはまあ。
The girl looked around, oblivious to the oblivious to the spectators around them.
レースゲームはどうや？さすがにあれはカンフーでクリアできへんやろ。楽しかったです。ゲームはそういうもんやから晩ご飯どないするん？麺？洋食？ごちそうするで。大丈夫です。ちゃんとお金は持ってますから。そうやったら帰りの切符はあんた持ち。晩ご飯はうちがごちそうする。そうしましょう。
It's so cute that she made a friend.
どうして週末でも寮にいるんですか？確か家は青海市にありますよね。おや、ここにおらんねん。誰もおらん場所はうちとは言えへん。ただの大人ですね。大人やって。今度うちのママの前でも言うてみいや。ママ絶対に驚くで。なんだか裏があるような気がします。うち軍人家庭やって言ったことある？
Military family?
実は軍人はママの方や。なんで驚かへんの？
But is her mom a Valkyrie?
女性軍人は別に変わってませんよ。ママに会ったことないからそう言うんや。大丈夫。ママが帰ったら紹介するで。
Wait, now I'm curious who her mom is.
あんたのことずっと命の恩人やってママに言うとるから。やめてください。それなら行きません。命の恩人とかおかしくありませんか？
Hua could only imagine how awkward it would feel.
冗談や。あんたはうちの友達。
My best
最高の親友
friend.
やって恥ずかしがることない。ほな
Hua's heart was filled with a simple yet pleasant happiness. Man, I wished like this happiness would have stayed.
フワ、次に会うのは1万年後だ。
Kevin said before she headed to the cryopods. He was sullen and he ended his greeting with these words.
人類は必ず崩壊に勝つ。
Oh, so now they are going to the freezing pods. She had many things to say. She knew she could at least repeat Kevin's words. He would be pleased to hear them. But she only gave him a silent nod. The doors closed. Hua went through the disinfection chambers and left her clothes in the cruel old world. The long war against the Honkai has ended. Humanity suffered grievous losses but failed to claim the final victory. The planet's surface was in ruins. The few survivors left followed Dr. May's orders and entered the cryopods. Nobody knew what their mission was, nor how long their hibernation would be. No one knew Dr. May's entire plan. The AI named Prometheus conveyed her will. Wait, what? Like that Prometheus? Like the robot Prometheus? Like the girl that we can play? And no one objected. Because everyone trusted and believed in Dr. May, the person who spent her entire life fighting the Honkai.
プロメテウス、聞いてますか？
The synthetic voice sounded like a shy little girl.
あとどれくらい時間がありますか？
万物休眠は1時間27分後に実行されます。
1 hour 27 minutes. The amount of time Hua had to reminisce about the past. But was her past really that long? After becoming a mantis, Hua could no longer forget. Every moment since the awakening became etched into her mind. She cared little for those memories. There was nothing that she missed about them. She went to the very beginning, her father's dojo in the slums, where youth trained in the yard. He said those words, but he was wounded by a zombie. The dojo faltered. The Honkai came. Everything was gone. She thought about her confusing first day of school in a new city and about that classmate. She felt a trace of joy. The first classmate to befriend her, the happiest semester of her life. The Honkai came. Everything was gone. Memories of other friends were worn down over the years. Only flickering shadows remained. She thought about the captain who rescued her in Sapphire and gave her a new purpose in life. The Honkai came. And she reached the very end of her memories.
プロメテウス、聞いてますか？
The synthetic voice sounded like a shy little girl.
時間はあとどれくらいです？
万物休眠は1時間13分後に実行されます。
Hua thought to herself. It took me only 14 minutes to recall the memories that I held dear. Hua entered the password on the wall panel and opened her cryopod.
まだ1時間12分の自由時間がありますが。
いりません。
Hua said. She entered the cryopod. The transparent glass panels closed and sealed her from the old world.
おやすみなさい、プロメテウス。
Wow. That is crazy. The ocean greeted the phoenix. Azure waves lapped at her ankles and gave her a welcome sense of coolness in the heat of summer.
夢ですね。
It's a dream? The beach failed to distract her. She knew at once that it was a dream. Her physical body was at Mount Taixuan.
珍しい。夢を見るとは。
As a mantis, her brain never stopped working. Even if she slept, she could not remember the last time she dreamed.
この夢、何のために生まれ。
An old friend appeared without warning.
皆さん、ご無沙汰だぞ。聖英、どれくらいぞよ。
2600年ですね。
2,600 years. The phoenix murmured to herself.
長いぞよ。そちは変わっておらぬぞ。
You know, I still feel sad about, like, her memories were like really short, and how at the end of each memory she said like the Honkai came and everything was gone. That is so sad because she has to live on and everyone around her is just dying, leaving her behind. So even though she has made friends in the past, all of this is gone. It feels like it doesn't really matter what kind of effort she puts into some friendships or relationships in general. It's just the Honkai comes every time and took things away and is taking the things away from her. So the fact that she is still fighting and not losing hope and yeah, not going into despair is, I think it takes a huge amount of like courage and bravery and fighting spirit. So Fu Huas is actually amazing. The phoenix found herself at a loss of words.
これは夢。そうですよね。
知らぬぞよ。こうして会話できるということはそうだと思うぞ。我らは死んだぞ。すまぬ。そちを一人にしたぞよ。
いえ。
The dreaming phoenix experienced sorrow. It felt like a lead weight pressed against her chest.
私は間に合わなかった。私の方が謝るべきでした。もう一度会えて本当に嬉しいです。
Aww. Fushi and Nuwa looked at each other before smiling, smiles that she had not seen for 2,600 years.
我らに会うのはそう難しくないぞ。我らはずっとそちのそばにいるぞよ。
Then the phoenix, Fushi and Nuwa spoke no more. Everyone knew this precious moment of silent calm could not be traded for any number of words. The clocks of time ticked on as spinning flywheels spun dazzling threads of entire lifetimes. The time had come for the dream to end.
私はずっと黙っていたままならこの時間が永遠に続くと思いました。口を開けば時間も動き出すと思いました。でもこれはただの夢ですよね。夢はいつか終わります。
ああ、夢はいつか終わるぞ。だが、そちの時間は止まらぬぞよ。
The bells chimed in the distance. The phoenix returned to the beach. Azure waves leapt at her ankles. It felt as though she had traveled to the past.
また会おうぞよ、聖英。
Aww.
ええ、また会いましょう。
The dream ended. I'm sad again. Okay, 3 more stages, 2 more reports, memories, whatever. 500 years ago. We're back with Kiana and Bronya.
あのお姉さん、どこに行ったのでしょう。わからない。
Kiana picked up the feather.
彼女がブローニャたちに残したものでしょうか。私たちに知ってほしいのかもしれないね。やってみる？はい。
Oh, light faded away. The chilly wind felt like ice-cold blades. Midnight, Mount Taixuan was exceedingly quiet during these hours. The celestial Emperor continued her slow walk.
あれ？ ブローニャたちの体が思い出の中に反映されています。
なんで今までは見ることしかできなかったのに。
We can now interact.
違います、キアナ。忘れたんですか？昔、委員長が羽を使ってブローニャたちと会話した時も、こういった状況でした。
まさか。
Kiana looked around and saw Fu Huas on the mountain trail. She called out to her, but Fu Huas seemed oblivious.
聞こえないみたい。
ついていきましょ
う。Okay. Fu Huas, don't run away from me. What is that?
スイ、どうしてあなたがここに？他のみんなは？
Oh, yeah. I think the disciple was called Sui, right?
師匠。
The girl's ephemeral shade flickered. Her hesitation was obvious.
師匠のことが心配だったからでしょ。
Who is Sume? I'm confused. Another person silently appeared beside Fu Huas and her youngest disciple Suye. Oh, so Suye is the one from the manga. She was Sume, the second disciple of the Phoenix. Oh, they are both. Okay.
師匠が山を降りてから、彼女は毎日ここで待ってたわ。そうよね。
Wait, were they both in the manga? I don't know.
師匠、もう遅いし。
The hour runs late, master.
まずは院に戻りましょう。
The Phoenix followed Sume up to the mountains and left Jin Suyi on her own.
彼女たちが師匠を殺そうとしてる。
Who? Jin Suyi suddenly turned around and faced Kiana and Bronya.
あなたたちはそれを止めに来たのよね。何言ってるの？
ブローニャたちが見えてるんですか？
Jin Suyi sighed. The shadowy apparition suddenly transformed into a beast that lunged at Kiana. What? Who wants to kill her? Heaven started dark, a rod of phantasm. What? I don't understand anything anymore. What the hell is happening?
彼女、どうして急に私たちを攻撃してきたんだろう。
I don't know.
この思い出はどこかおかしいです。
今、弟子たちが師匠を殺すって言ってたよね。ここは500年前、大挙七剣が委員長を殺したあの夜ってこと？
The Seven Swords of Taixuan Mountain. Wait, do I know about this? I'm so confused again.
姉はブローニャたちに歴史を変え、委員長を助けてほしいのでしょうか？
わからない。とにかく彼女たちについていこ
う。Okay. So we are about to change the future. What is that? Wait.
師匠は一番大事な存在。他の命と比べられるものじゃない。
Xiang Wangxi? Who is that?
でも、
oh, those are the
師匠に
disciples.
彼女を殺させるわけにはいかない。いかないの。せっかく手にしたチャンスよ。
The fourth disciple of Taixuan looked at her twin elder sister and
もう
smiled.
いいよ、円形。これが運命だというなら。
Wait. I'm confused. I think they were all in the manga. Okay. So I needed a little refresh. So the girl actually in the manga who is with Fu Huas is indeed Lin. And the twins here are were the disciple that Fu Huas took in from like the crazy person that Lin killed, right? And then there was a third girl. So I forgot what her name was. But she had like some shadowies around her. I don't know anymore. I was just scrolling through the manga real quick. But I guess that's the people from the Blade of Imperia manga. It's like really hard because I'm The bringer of silence. What? Sometimes I'm reading the mangas like a week before I start recording the chapter. And then I'm forgetting about the details. Especially if I'm reading more mangas. I think I really need to start writing summaries to memorize the details a little bit better and be less confused when I'm recording. So I think that would be a good idea, but sometimes I just don't have time to write anything down. But it's okay, sometimes I'm just going through the mangas a second time. So I can get all the information I need.
これはただの幻。そうでしょ。嘘なら本物に偽装する必要。来たのね。
すまない。お前たちはここで泊まることになる。
Ma Yanqing. Su Mei, the second disciple, and Ma Yanqing, the sixth, stood guard before Fenghuan Temple.
あんたたちは運命を変えたい。
Wait, Fog Temple? Isn't that the temple from the manga? I was just scrolling through the manga right now, but I think that's the temple where the crazy guy was.
可能であれば、俺たちだって戦いたくなかった。
始めましょう。
But who is Su Mei again?
Game over. Bunny punch.
Sometimes these chapters, you know,
これが無双よ。
of the peerless blade. Sometimes I'm reading the mangas and I'm still so confused in the chapters. And imagine someone who's not reading the mangas. It would be so confusing, right? And still with the mangas, I don't get everything. Okay, one more to go. I was too late. Kiana and Bronya approached Fenghuan Temple.
退去七件。500年前、彼女たちが委員長を殺した。
彼女たちから委員長に対する憎しみをブローニャは感じません。
あるよ。かなり希薄だけど、憎しみを感じる。
Maybe because she killed their master? Because some of her disciples are from this crazy guy, right?
でも、私が間違えてたかもしれない。あの憎しみの相手は私たちでも委員長でもなく、むしろ彼女たち自身を憎んでるように感じる。
Okay.
キアナ、委員長の弟子は7人いるんですよね。でもさっき現れたのは6人。
あと1人、この普通運院にいるのかもね。
心の準備を。
The two girls opened the door.
私たち戻った
の？
何があったの？あの屋敷に。
ブローニャの視界は真っ暗になって気づいたらここに戻っていました。
おかしい。
But where is
おかしすぎるよ。何なのこの羽。
残した人に聞くしかありませんね。
Where is Lin? Head deeper into Mount Taixuan and find Lin. Lin, where are you? I need some answers. Because I'm so confused in this chapter. Like the manga didn't help too much. Because I only know like of 1, 2, 3, 4 disciples. Or maybe I read that somewhere in a manga before that, but it's way too long in the past. Like depressing and confusing at the same time. But you know, sometimes like chapters leave me confused, but then yeah, then I go back to like the manga and everything, or like rewatch it while editing, and then it's a little bit clearer. But some situations are just, I don't know, a little bit confusing, and they might get like clearer like in later chapters. So maybe this will all make a little bit more sense in like chapter 21, I don't know. But it could be possible. Come on. Bro, where is oh, a feather. No.
でも少し違う気がします。今もやってみますか？それとも。
No.
やってみるよ。
チョウ。
The phoenix called to her disciple.
これから南海に行きます。あなたも一緒ですので。
わかりました。師匠。
Oh.
南海にまた妖獣が現れたんですか？
Though the phoenix heard her words, she walked off without turning back.
心あらずですね。どうしましたか？
南海は遠いです。こんなに長くここを離れて
数名がいます。
彼女はただ他のみんなよりも早く弟子になっただけで、元凶もまだ幼いし、水の病気もまだ治ってませんし、遠慮だって。
The phoenix stopped and turned around.
行きたくないのですか？
私は行きます。南海に着いたら、両親の墓参りに行きたいです。
ええ。
師匠、南海に一体何があったんですか？
何もありませんよ。
The phoenix was cold.
あなたと同じ。私も友の墓参りをしに行きます。
She has? Lynn left the shop with her substantial purchases.
何を買ったんですか？
墓参りの供物と元凶にあげる木の人形。水に字を教えるための本。あと、遠慮。
Lynn counted her purchases.
数名へのお土産。それから、これは師匠へのものです。
How can they all live that long? Lynn gave her a strange cloth-wrapped package. The phoenix felt its weight and hardly gave a response.
この村を覚えてます。数年前、師匠が私を大巨山に連れ戻したとき。
そうでした？
The phoenix looked at the hanging lantern.
忘れました。
すみません、師匠。海に出てくれる船はこれだけです。
構いません。
It looks run down. It doesn't matter. Okay.
ありがとうございます。
どうして礼を？
私を両親の墓参りに連れて行ってくださったからです。
チョウ、私の目的地も同じ場所です。
Lynn found the place where her people were buried, laid out their offerings, and paid her respects. The phoenix looked on in silence. Lynn stood up, wiped away her tears, and gave an awkward
す
smile.
みません、師匠。時間を取らせましたね。
いいえ、 大丈夫です。
師匠の友人のお墓はどこでしょうか?
The phoenix shook her head. She walked along the cliff's edge and gazed at the bottomless abyss.
根は宮殿に昇り、白は窮地に落ちる。それが信州の古い習わしです。しかし私は知ってます。
師匠の友人も九遊のものですか?
Are your friends the people of the Nine Realms?
いいえ、九遊は死遊の復活を願っていて、私の友人は邪獣を倒すことしか考えていませんでした。彼女たちは同族ではなく、
Chiyu wasn't Chiyu the one with the sword that we tried to get with like Himiko? Was it that?
死遊は天地神気が集まって生まれた妖獣です。それが誕生した時、南海は破壊され、約20年前、九遊の者は再び邪術で死遊を復活させようとしたため、私はそれを止めるためにここに来ました。趙雨、あなたの両親は私のせいで死にました。私が憎いですか？
私の両親は妖魔になったんですよね。
So her parents were infected by Honkai?
ええ。
The phoenix unwrapped her package and revealed a lifelike clay figurine. The phoenix looked at the clay figurine for a while before letting it fall into the dark abyss.
これでいいのです。行きましょう。
The two said nothing during their return trip. Lin broke the silence after stepping off the boat.
妖魔になった者は本当に助からないのでしょうか？みんな悪い人じゃないです。自分の意志で妖魔になったわけでもありません。
Well, it's not the heavens that afflicted them with the curse.
どうしてこんなひどい目に遭わないといけないんですか？
The phoenix did not reply.
4番弟子、縁女も悪いことをしてません。もし彼女が妖魔になったら、私たちは。
趙雨、この件に関してはどうしようもありません。
Lin gritted her teeth. The obedient disciple mustered all her courage to utter the blasphemous words.
師匠、縁女を見逃してもらえませんか？
彼女はもう手遅れです。趙。
The phoenix said nothing more. Lin remembered the very words she herself uttered at the South Seas. Death is the best way to end this. Wait, so the little girl is corrupted and now they have to kill her? And that is the reason why they killed Fu Huas.
林趙雨、彼女も委員長の弟子だったんだね。彼女が一番弟子。大挙七剣の中で唯一現れなかった弟子。
キアナ、問題はそこじゃありません。大事なのは彼女がなぜ大巨山にいるかということです。なぜ500年前の人間が今の大巨山にいるんですか？
Why is Fu Huas still here? I mean...
ここに何があったか、なんとなく理解したかも。私たちがこの山に来てから何もかもがおかしかった。ここも委員長が見せた大巨山と違うし、あの羽たちも委員長の羽とは違う。それから林趙雨、500年前の人間である彼女が大巨山に現れて、
罠です。
ここは本当の大巨山じゃない。
Oh God.
どこなの？それに一体誰が？
At that very moment, something emitted a bright glow.
林趙雨が残した羽です。
もう一度言ってみよう。真相はきっとこの羽の中にある。
Okay, last stage. Maybe we should check out like the report first before we enter the last stage. The immortal phoenix came back with a young girl. Lin was surprised. The phoenix responded to her astonishment.
彼女に献身術を教えます。
この子はまだ幼いですが、
話すことができますし、字の読み書きもできます。
She can talk, okay. The phoenix pointed at the child. The girl, however, looked towards the sky and was enthralled by something else.
彼女は特別です。
She's special. Why? The phoenix repeated those words again.
あの子は先ほど寝ました。気が強い子で、飴をあげてやっということを聞いてくれました。仙人は彼女を引き取るおつもりでしょうか。
そうかもしれません。
Lin glanced outside the door and asked softly.
彼女の家族は
死にました。
Lin knew what the word meant. So they were corrupted as well. 3 months passed.
あの子、覚えるのが早いですね。3ヶ月で謙信は死水まで来てます。
だから彼女は特別だと言いました。
2年近くかかった私は、かなり不器用ですね。
始めたのが遅すぎました。私もきちんと教えてませんでしたし。
仙人、ずっとあの子って呼ぶのもなんですし、名前。
あなたの名前はどうつけられたんですか？
How did you get your name? Lin did not expect this question. She lowered her head after a brief silence.
父が秀才に頼んで、司教から
The bringer of rainbows.
数兆、それ、雨降る。
Wait, I think that explanation was in the manga as well.
こうしましょう。司教を買ってきてください。
Nah. The immortal phoenix ordered Lin to bring the girl to the Taixuan temple.
彼女の名字はあなたと同じリンにしましょうか。
Wait, Lin is her... Okay. Lin is her short name?
名字ならある。
The girl suddenly spoke.
スー。母さんの名字はスーだから。
名前は？
名前は父さんがつけたけど、もう捨てたの。
The phoenix flip opened the book of oaths and came to the heir of Quinn, reads by the
いわ
river.
ゆるかの人、水のほとりにあり。ほとりという字はどうでしょう？
May. That's funny. Why May out of all things?
どういう意味？
ほとりは水際という意味です。
水際？
The girl thought about the word for a while.
つまり、岸でも水でもない、どちらにもなれないってことよね。
気に入らないですか？別のページにしますね。
いい。それで。
Okay. The girl glanced at the phoenix. She then walked towards Lin Xiaoyu and bowed deeply.
女王姉様、スーメイです。
Lin did not know how to respond, but the Imperial closed the book of oaths and looked as cold as ever.
その、スーメイ。まずは、仙人に礼をするべきですよ。
The girl stood up and exclaimed.
母の仇、忘れるはずがない。
Oh.
仙人に感謝してるけど、親だと認めるわけにはいかない。
The young girl's words rang as loud as steel. Lin did not expect her to act this
追
way.
い払うつもりも奴隷にするつもりもありません。あなたには武術を教えてあげます。将来妖魔退治に使ってください。私を親だと思うかどうかは重要ではありません。
The phoenix closed her eyes and said nothing more. The girl stood there frowning while Lynn remained silent.
1000人は母の敵。親として認められない。しかし1000人との関係はちゃんとした名前があった方がいいでしょ。数名は1000人を師とし、そばにいることを誓おう。
Sumei then knelt and prostrated herself before the phoenix. Lynn looked displeased as though something bothered her deeply. The phoenix knew the reason and called her name.
はい、師匠。
あなたも来なさい。
What is happening? We are entering the last stage. 500 years ago. Let's see if we can prevent the disciples from killing their master. Head out and reveal the truth of Mount Taixuan. Okay. Wait. Oh, there is the feather again.
こんにちは。
The girl's ephemeral shade flickered. She was obviously waiting for someone.
これはただの記憶。そうよね。
I'm dead
私は死
already.
んだのね。私は死んだ。ねえ、どういうことか教えてくれる？私は死んだ。
Okay. Shinsuye continued to mumble to herself as her shadow faded.
私、死んだんだ。攻撃してこなかったね。この羽に変化があったみたいです。
It became softer. Oh, and these are the twins, right?
死ぬべきものは最後やっぱり死んだ。
Jiang Wanshi sighed as her twin held onto her arm.
生きるべきものは生きている。ありがとう。
Her words were meant for Kiana. Huh?
死を止めるのはたやすい。しかし、一人を生かすのはとてもとても難しい。
True.
だから、きっとあなたはいい人なのね。
Though half her face was corrupted by the Honkai, she gave a beautiful smile before disappearing with her twin. That is so sad, but they were actually true. Oh, this one's dead already. The fifth sword shook her head and faded away. Oh, the fifth one doesn't even want to talk to me, okay. Are we back at Fog Temple?
来たのね。
Huh? Sumei gazed upon the far distance.
この山を登った先、物語の終点で、あんたはあんたの欲しいものを見つけるわ。
林長雨のこと？
The sixth disciple looked at
いや、
Kiana.
聖英のことだ。
The phoenix?
今、師匠にも大事な人ができたわね。
Aw.
随分と遠回りしたけど、無駄じゃなかったわ。
I know I said nothing about the name Yanqing. Okay, I mean, we don't really know how Yanqing looks, right? But I do know the name. She faded into the air as she finished her words. Ma Yangqing gave a slight
こ
bow.
れでいいんだ。
委員長が山の上で待ってるって。
Okay, then let's go and see her. Fu Hua, I'm here. Where are you? Why is there no sound? Oh, wait. She's big. I don't really get who she is. But I guess I will find out in like more chapters, right? We still have one more cutscene to watch. Or like this file to watch. What I'm confused about is the different personalities of Fu Hua, the different eras where Fu Hua has lived in. But I think like the things with the captain and the mantis is all previous era, right? As well as the school, the sapphire incident. I think that's all previous era when Fu Hua was young. And then like the thing with the two girls like Fushi and Nuwa, that was current era, right? I think like most of this was previous era, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. I know I was very confused. I still am, but I think that's the correct order. I can still be wrong though. Uh
何を歌ってるんですか？知らん。適当や。
Just something random. The girl pulled a face.
もうすぐ休みやで。はい。お家に帰るん？はい。近頃父さんの体があまり良くなくて、帰って父さんの世話をしたいです。なあ、うちのパパとママが許可してくれたら、うちも行って。
Of course, I guess she can, right?
来たいんですか？うん。まだ行ったことないやろ？道場はまだあるん？うちに武術を教えてくれへん？少し遅かったですね。道場は先月売却したそうです。
She laid on the grass with great disappointment.
道場を継ぐと思うとったのに。どうしてですか？カン、あんたならそうするって思った。
Wait, she was a dojo master, right?
フワはなんか夢あるん？いつも夢はないって感じやから。夢ですか？
Hua was at a loss of words.
ほれ、せやから道場を継ぐと思ってん。フワは言われた通りにするタイプやもん。フワ、この道にしようって言われたら、そうするタイプやもん。
I mean, that might be true, right?
フワの人生やのに。うちはな、将来絶対に青海市にいないと思うねん。
The girl sighed and started talking to herself.
ここにいすぎやねん。もう麻痺しとるもん。わかる？ここの思い出が多すぎる。どこもかしこも。橋を渡れば誰と行ったんか思い出す。店を通れば何を買ったんか思い出すねん。青海市はうちの思い出だらけや。町中釣り針だらけで、うちという魚を釣ろうとしとる。
Oh, I like that.
イメージ湧くやろ？思い出が溢れるほど多いねん。
So she wants to change like the fish tank, right? Because it's already overflowing with memories. So she wants to change that and like go into a new sea, right?
思い出が多いのはいいことじゃないですか。そう思う人もいるかもやけど、うちは嫌や。とにかく詳細はまだ決まっとらんけど、うちは青海市を出るで。パパやママみたいにいろんな国に行ってみたいねん。サクソフォン吹いて、ピアノ弾いて、バレエ踊ってみたいねん。
Maybe I can be a ballerina. Cute.
バレエを？バレエはやめようか。
The two girls laughed at each other.
私も故郷に残らないと思います。青海市にも残らないかもしれません。将来何をするかはまだ考えていません。正直に言うと、ついさっきまで考えたこともありませんでした。私は本当に夢がないのかもしれませんね。
I think that's not true. The girl noticed the disappointment in Hua's voice.
まあまあ、気にすることはないで。夢は必需品やないし、金にもならん。
That's not true. Like having like a dream, you know, like not going to bed and dreaming, but like really having something you are looking forward to and a path you want to take. That is some sort of hope, right? Some purpose in life, some achievement that we all kind of want, right?
あったらちゃんと叶える。なかったらいつか思いつくね。うちらはまだまだ若いし。
She will get one for sure.
はい。でも、私にとってどこに行ったとしても、思い出は大事な大事な宝物です。ずっと覚えていたいと思います。
Oh, Fu Huas memories. Oh no. And now they are burning. Okay, guys, that was it for... I still have to do like the EX stages, but that's it for chapter 20. I think there is nothing else when I do like the EX stages, right? But I can do them real quick and I will see you after that. Okay, so I did all the EX stages. There is nothing left. I have to say that I got very confused in this like chapters because of the eras and everything like intertwining with one another. It's kind of confusing. I still don't understand like the beginning from that when she had like 3 different personalities, and because of like the project, I guess it was, she became this like personality disorder, right? But still it was very interesting to go through all of these chapters. I am very excited to learn more about Fu Hua and the different sides of her, because she has been through a lot, and I think like living for that long just changes you, and it would just literally change everyone, right, who has lived for I don't know how long, 50,000 years plus. So of course, like all of these events have some effect on her, right? So it's very understandable, but it's that at some point her personality is like cracking with all those memories. Like all of the memories we experienced were mostly sad, not all of them. But in the end they were all sad because Fu Hua was the one surviving everything, and everyone around her, even her friends and her captain and everyone, just died, and she had to live on, and no matter how much she tried to make friends and go through this world like positively, I think at some point you just grew numb inside, you know, you don't feel anything anymore. Like friendships and other relationships are just not that important anymore, because you will survive everyone. Everyone around you is just dying. But yeah, guys, that's enough of the talking. It took us a while to get through this chapter, but I hope you enjoyed it. As always, I thank you so much, guys, that you always watch my Honkai Impact journey, that you appreciate like the stuff that I do on my channel. Thank you for that. I really hope you enjoyed this video as well. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next chapter. Bye.